But we do know that in God's sovereignty, he allowed it to happen. That God put it on Abram's father's heart, who, remember, was not a follower of God, to move to Canaan. But they never made it. They left Ur in the lands of Babylonia and the society founded by Nimrod, this rebel against God, but they stopped in Haran. Notice Haran? It's named after Terah's son who died, who had a son named Lot. Now, Lot, he's important because he becomes like an adopted son of Abram, and that Abram takes Lot in after his father died. Well, chapter 12. The Lord had said to Abram, "Go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you." So for his entire life, and we're going to discover in a moment that he was 75 years old at this time, Abram had followed his father's family, the religion of Ur and its people. It was the life he knew. It was comfortable. It was certain. Then God speaks. No longer was he to live in his father's household. God was calling him to a new home, a new life, where God would bring about all of his calling on Abram's life. And I just want to pause for a moment to deal with the idea of a calling. And we talk about callings and God's calling upon our lives, but what is a calling? Well, simply put, a calling is our mission, our purpose, what God has purposed us to become and accomplish for him and by his power. And it seems the way God worked in Abram's life and in our lives today is often very much the same. When God calls us, he calls us out of what is comfortable to what is uncomfortable, from what we know to what we don't know, even from what is safe to what is potentially dangerous. Because this is the beginning of an important principle that we're going to see throughout our verse-by-verse study through the whole Bible, that God's highest priority, it's not our comfort or our safety or even our happiness.